All right, we're going to review tenths, what they look like, and how we can write them in fraction form and how we can write them in decimal form. So our first question has a picture here that is divided into 10 equal parts, and it asks what fraction and decimal is represented by the shaded part of the picture. So you can see of these 10 parts, 4 are shaded in. That means 4 out of 10, or 4 tenths, would be the fraction form of it, and we write that as 0.4 or 0 and 4 tenths in decimal form. The second shaded picture has 10 parts also, but you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts shaded in that. So this is 5 tenths, and in decimal form we write that as 0.5. The third one is once again in 10 parts, and it has 2 shaded in. So in fraction form, we write that as 2 over 10 or 2 tenths. And in decimal form, we write that as 0.2 or 2 tenths. The next ones we had were sets of pictures. And so number 4, I asked you, what is the fraction and decimal represented by the trees in this set of pictures? So as you can see here, I have 6 trees and 4 cars. So there's 10 pictures in total. 6 of the 10 are trees. So in fraction form, we'd show that as 6 tenths, and in decimal form, we would show that as 0.6. We have one here. Number 5 says, what is the fraction and decimal represented by the cows in this set of pictures? So we have 10 pictures here. We have 4 of them are cows. So 4 tenths of those pictures are cows, or 0.4. Number 6 asks, in this set of pictures, what is the fraction and decimal represented by the suns? So we have 10 pictures here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them are suns. So 8 of the 10, or 8 tenths, are suns. In decimal form, we write that as 0.8, or 8 tenths. Number 7 is asking, on this number line, what is this circle representing? So remember, on a number line, we're almost pretending like we're walking from 0 to 1, and in tenths, it means we're taking 10 steps to get from 0 to 1. So there's 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. 3 out of the 10 steps we would need to take, which would be 3 tenths, and in decimal form, we write that as 0.3. For number 8, it's also a number line, but now the circle's down here. So we take 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, 6 steps, 7 steps. Of the 10 steps it takes to get from 0 to 1, that's 7 tenths. And in decimal form, we write that as 0.7. Last one. For number 9, we're going to go 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps out of the 10 steps it takes to get from 0 to 1. So that's 5 tenths. And we write that as 0.5. All right, guys, I hope that helped in reviewing them. And please let me know if you have any questions or issues with moving fractions to decimals when it comes to tenths. Thanks, guys.